Welcome again to Africa, and indeed Bhubesi Pride's TransAfrique 2012.
During part 1 of our first video update, we presented school visits in Ethiopia and Kenya. Before leaving Nairobi, we visited African-based NGO Alive and Kicking, an organisation keen to support Bhubesi Pride's objectives in sport and community development. Additionally, during our week at Shadrach Kimmel, we were joined by students from Brookhouse International School to assist in our rugby coaching programme. Brookhouse, along with other international schools in the area, is committed to continuing our Unite, Empower, Inspire goals with local schools, ensuring long-term sustainability.
One thing I love about rugby is the commitment. You have to be fully committed to everything you do, whether it's showing up to training on time, being there for your friends, your teammates when they need you on the field. And that's one of the best things that rugby can teach anyone. And who's to know, maybe amongst those people the next Collins Injera is coming up.
I definitely feel overwhelmed and quite happy if most of the young guys are looking up to me. Them getting involved at an early age, it can be good for Kenya as well, Kenya as a whole, because we have so much talent.
If you can go into those schools and have a positive impact on those people's lives, but also by identifying talent, hopefully you'll be therefore increasing the likelihood of more Africans, more Kenyans wanting to participate, believing that there is a future for them in sport.
Getting to Uganda wasn't without its problems, and after a 24-hour job to repair a broken clutch fork on one of the vehicles, we reached Jinja, immediately getting involved in local senior rugby fixtures and preparing for coaching visits at Narrombai, Spire Road and Kira primary schools. The week ending with a competitive schools tournament, helping to aid the development of the sport in this part of the country.
Rugby, we meet very many friends. If it wasn't rugby, I wouldn't be standing here. So rugby is a uniting sport. It's a sport that has discipline. It's the only sport where after the game we shake hands, you know.
Our coaching sessions included the help of young Ugandan players, local teaching staff and visiting coaches, all doing everything they can to see the game grow in Uganda. Kira and Narrombai are also forming international links with British schools Holmgrange and the Gateway Academy. From Uganda, our next school visits were in Rwanda, and we arrived early to meet our key guys in country and finalise plans with staff at 3 schools in the hills of Rulindo.
Rugby for us, it helps us to join the unity. If I play with the others, so they are friends, we learn more about our cultures, and in the future we'll be joining together without any problem.
We hope in the future we'll get many people involved in rugby, supporting rugby. The Ministry of Education and the Ministry of Sports, we are working together to put this sport all together, especially in the inter-schools games.
Our week here finished with a game of high-altitude touch rugby with the local Jaguars team.
Is to develop rugby through schools, from primary schools, secondary schools and universities. That is the main objective, to promote rugby.
Next was Tanzania, and first up, Arusha School in the northern part of the country, building a relationship with British school North Chadderton near Manchester.
It was a positive way of learning. They're so happy to see you here. So these values or principles in rugby will support or enhance or promote other values in their lives.
Like myself, I come from nowhere, doing nothing, but now I'm not saying like I'm a big man, but I am who I am because of rugby.
Thanks to the willing support of the rugby union here, Bhubesi Pride's team was able to work with young Tanzanian development coaches throughout the week, inspiring pupils and local sports teachers at the school to promote not only the game of rugby, but its meaningful values as well. On the last day, we worked closely with Arusha School to run a mixed touch rugby tournament, with local under-19 players refereeing the games.
To find out more and to get involved, visit our website www.rugbyinafrica.org or find us on Facebook, bhubesi.pride.official.